Is there a new song that meant a lot to you, writing it, creating it, and then when you debut it on stage, people just went wild and you were really happy about that?
Yeah, there's a song on the album called That's My Boy that I wrote about my son. My wife and I have 3 daughters who are 9, 7, and 5, and 2 years ago had a little boy. And obviously it was special for us. We love our girls and obviously love them as much as we love him, but it was kind of neat for us to have the opportunity to have a little boy. And I had this idea to write this song called That's My Boy, and being able to play that every night has been a lot of fun, and people have reacted really well to it. And it's something that, you know, he'll have long after I'm gone, and know that I wrote it for him. So it's been pretty special, you know.
Yeah, what's it been like to have your kids see their dad on stage? I imagine that must be so cool.
They could care less. They just were like, Dad, can we go get ice cream or what, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's fun. The coolest thing to me is that rather than just tell them, you know, you can go and do whatever it is that you want to go and do, however high you set your bar for your dreams, whatever they may be. It's achievable, regardless if you grow up in a town of 300 people like me, or you're in LA or New York or whatever. I can actually show them that that's true. That's not just something that parents say. It's actually true, and so I've kind of proven that by example rather than just telling them that, and they see it and they see the joy that it brings to me. But they don't think I'm cool at all. They could care less about going. They love going on the bus, and if we're playing fairs or festivals or whatever, they love riding all the rides and doing all that. But the last thing they want to do is go to the show. They could care less.
So they're having just as good of a time on tour as you are.
Oh yeah, but it has nothing to do with music, especially my music.
What other songs are you really excited for people to hear off this new record?
The rest of the album's crap. Be honest with you. No, you know, I'm really proud of the entire album. I think this is my favorite album we've recorded, and I had probably more fun recording this album than any other in my career. So to be able to say that this long into my career, I think is special and a mouthful. But there are a couple songs that are, you know, the ones that didn't make it back home, which is our current single, first single from the album, means a lot to me.
It's a powerful first single.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been really, really special to hear stories, you know, over the past 6-7 months or whatever it's been out, from people about how it's affected them personally in a positive way, and something we learned, golly, like 8 years ago now, with the song called If Heaven Wasn't So Far Away that was a big record for us. It's fun to have #1 songs. It's good for your career. The label throws you a party. Your parents tell you how important you are because of it. But I learned with that song how powerful country music is, and how it can actually impact people's lives in a positive way. And I've always looked for another song that had that potential, and when I had the idea to write this song and we wrote it, I felt pretty confident that it had the same opportunity to make that same type of impact. And you know, it's become a big hit on the radio now, and you can see it out there making that type of impact, which makes me even prouder than having another, you know, hit, so to speak.
There's a lot of other great songs on this new album that we're all excited for. The next one's Why We Drink.
That'll be the next single to radio, yeah. Inspired by my mom. I should probably explain so she don't just see that headline. So my mom and I live in the town that I grew up in. Actually, I live on the property that I grew up on. I lived in Nashville for almost 10 years and then moved back home when my wife and I had our oldest daughter, who's 9. And she she and my dad lived probably 400 or 500 yards in front of my wife and I, and when we need a babysitter is great. At other times it's not so great because they know the code to our door. They just pop in at any point in time, you know. And so, but no, we hang out with my mom and dad. We go to dinner with them and do different stuff. And we had a babysitter 2-3 years ago. And my dad doesn't drink, the rest of us do, so he always drives. And we went to TGI Fridays or Chili's or somewhere like that, and I ordered a drink, and then I ordered 3-4 more. And my mom goes, "Why you drink so much?" And I go, "Hell, I don't know why I drink so much. I like drinking. I don't know. If my team wins, I drink to celebrate. If my team loses, I drink because I'm bummed out. You know, if a certain song comes on, I drink. I don't know." And so I had this idea to write a song called "Why We Drink," and so in a roundabout way, my mom kind of gave me the idea. So it's a fun tune. It's one that we've been playing live over the last 5-6 months that the audience sings along with. You know, right away, and it'll be a fun song to have on the radio here in a few months.
How would you describe the sound? Is it like upbeat?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a song that you'll play riding around on the boat in the lake
with the drink.
With the drink in your hand, yeah, for sure.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
If you love that video, you're gonna love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now.